Good morning. Today is another topic that I want to help you all with, which usually comes into your um, exam. And so I've taken it upon myself to help you understand this problem. That is a word problem which mostly concerns about the age, how to find the age of two people when you are given clues on how to solve them. Now, there is one thing that I want you all to understand before we begin. If you are doing an age word problem, which consists of age, and they say the sum of ages of so so and so and so, so the sum of ages, it means you are adding. So the sum of ages of Ya and Abina is 30. The sum, we don't know their age. The question didn't tell us their age, so we say x plus y equal to maybe 30. So you tell the examiner who is x and who is y, and so you say, okay, let Abina be x, and then let Ya be y. So x plus y equal to 30. Okay, if you are giving another example, like the sum of ages of Kofi and Kwame is 40. The sum of ages of Kofi and Kwame is 40. So let Kofi let Kofi be x, and let Kwame be y. So you write x plus y equal to 40. What about the difference? The difference between their age is 10. The difference between their age is 10. Let's say you have Adepa and Comfort. Adepa and Comfort. You say the difference between the ages of Adepa and Comfort is 10. So you don't know their ages, and so you say let Adepa. Most of the time, the first name you represent with X, and the second name you represent with Y. So let Adepa be X, let Comfort be Y. And so the difference, it means we are subtracting. So X minus Y equal to 10. This is it. The difference between their ages is 10. Okay, so this is it. Okay, the difference between Kwame and Yao is 15. Kwame and Yao, the first name is Kwame. So let Kwame be X, let Yao be Y. The difference between their ages is 5. And so X minus Y equal to 5. Are you okay? Good. So always let the first name be X and then the last name be Y. And so if anytime you see the sum of the ages, it means you are adding. The difference, you are subtracting. There are times they wouldn't say the sum, but they will say the total age. If you say the total age, it means you are still adding. And so you know the difference. You get it? Good. Now, another way they will put the difference is these ones are, maybe they will say Adepa is 5 years older than Comfort. Adepa is 5 years older than Comfort. And so let us put it this way. Adepa is 5 years older than Comfort. So let Adepa equal to X, and then let Comfort equal to Y. They say Adepa is 5 years older than Comfort. So Adepa is 5 years older than Comfort. So this is how it will be. Adepa is 5 years older than Comfort. Adepa is 5 years older than Comfort. So if it had been Adepa is 20 years older than Comfort, it would have been X equal to Y plus 20. Please, are you okay? X equal to Y plus 20. So if Adepa is 10 years older than Opanka, Adepa is 10 years older than Opanka. It means if Opanka is 10, Adepa will be 20. If Opanka is 20, Adepa will be 30. If Opanka is 40 years, Adepa will be 50 years. If Opanka is 60 years, Adepa will be 70 years. So if Adepa is 10 years older than Opanka, so let Adepa equal to X, and then Opanka equal to Y. And so X, Adepa X equal to Y plus 20. Please, I hope you're okay. Good. And so with this, it will make you understand, and then you all appreciate what we want to do today. So now let's go to our first question and then solve it. Now we've been given a question as the sum of two ages is 29. The sum of two ages is 29. And so we don't know the people we are talking about, right? We don't know, so let's assume their names are Kofi and Yao. Let's assume their names are Kofi and Yao, right? Okay, so we write, okay, let the first name be X. So let X equal to Kofi and Y equal to Yao. So let's look at the first clue. The first clue says that the sum of two ages is 29. So just as we learned, the sum of two ages, so X plus Y equal to 29. X plus Y equal to 29. So always when you draw the first, make sure you make the X the subject. Make sure you make X the subject so that you can get your first equation. And so X, making X the subject, X equal to 29, the Y will cross, so minus Y. So you label this as your first equation. X equal to 29 minus Y. Now let's go to the second clue. The second clue is their difference is 3. Their difference is 3. So it will be X minus Y equal to 3. X minus Y equal to 3. So this is our equation 2. So always I say make the first equation. For the first equation, make X the subject. Make X the subject in the first equation. For the second equation, you can leave it like that. So X minus Y equal to 3. But for the first equation, always make X the subject. Now, so you come put, because put equation 1 into 2. Put equation 1 into 2. So this is equation 1. So you come and put this into this equation. You write, and so X equal to 29 minus Y. So when you come to equation 2, anywhere you see X, you put 29 minus Y there. So instead of X in the equation 2, you put 29 minus Y. And so with equation 2 is X minus Y equal to 3. But now we say we have to put equation 1 into equation 2. So the equation becomes 29 minus Y equal to 3. Good. And so this will travel to the right side. And so we have minus Y equal to 3 minus 29. I believe you understand. Good. Now, Medica, I owe 1 Y, I owe 1 Y. So how many do I owe? I owe 2. So minus 2Y equal to 3 minus 29 is minus 26. Please be using your calculators, right? Good. Be using your calculators. Alright, so we divide both sides by negative 2 because we want Y. We divide both sides by negative 2. So cancel. We get 13. So Y is equal to 13. So when you get this, then you put this into equation 1. So put Y equal to 13 into equation 1. So when you go to equation 1, where you see y, you put the 13 there. So x equal to 29 minus 13. So x equal to 16. Therefore, Kofi is 16 years old. Yao is 13 years old. So now this is what we have done. This is what we have done. We're given a question. The sum of two ages is 29. Their difference is 3. And I told you always represent the first name with x and then the second name with y. And so our first name was x and then our second name was Yao. Kofi was x and then Yao was second. And so we say let x be Kofi and then y be Yao. Good. And so our first clue said that the sum of their ages is 29. And then we've learned that the sum is plus. And so x plus y equal to 29. And just as I've always said, always make x the subject in equation 1 so that it will be easy for you. So x equal to 29 minus 1. X equal to 29 minus y. 29 minus y. Because x, you bring the equal sign, the 29, now the plus will cross and so it becomes negative. So making x the subject, it becomes x equal to 29 minus y. Good. Now with the second clue, it says that their difference is 3. You know that the difference is minus. Their difference is 3. So x minus y equal to 3. X minus y equal to 3. X minus y equal to 3. So now, when we are done, you put equation 1 into equation 2. You put equation 1 into equation 2. Now this is equation 1, which is x equal to 29 minus y. Now put it into equation 2. Put this into equation 2. So now, wherever you see x in equation 2, you replace it with 29 minus y because you say x is 29 minus y. And so when you come here, this side was x, this side was x. But since the question says that x equal to 29 minus y, we replace x with 29 minus y. So 29 minus y equal to 3. And so if we find y, so this will cross to the other side and it becomes negative. So minus y equal to 3 minus 29. So we get minus 2y equal to minus 26. We divide both sides by negative 2, you get y equal to 13. You can use your calculator to check. When you get y equal to 13, then you put the y equal to 13 into equation 1 because we want to find the x. We now know y. What about x? So you put it into equation 1. When you put it into equation 1, wherever you see y in equation 1, you replace it with 13. So put y equal to 13 into equation 1. So x equal to 29 minus 13. So which is x equal to 16. Therefore, Kofi is 16 years old. Yao is 13 years old. I hope you get it now. All right. Let's go to another question. Let's go to another question. The sum of the age of Ya and Gloria is 25. Ya is 5 years older than Gloria. Ya is 5 years older than Gloria. All right. So with this one too, the first name you have to write let Ya be X and then Gloria be Y. Let Ya be X and then Gloria be Y. All right. So let's look at the first clue. The first clue is that the sum of the age of Ya and Gloria is 25. So what do? X plus Y equal to 25. What did I say we do? We always make X the subject. So making X the subject becomes X equal to 25 minus Y. So equation 1. All right, let's go to the Let's go to the next equation. Let's go to the next equation. The next equation says that Ya is 5 years older than Gloria. Ya is 5 years older than Gloria. So Ya, we say Ya is X. So Ya is 5 years older than Gloria. Do you remember this? I told you this, right? Good. I told you this here when we were doing this. I told you this here. Okay. So Ya is 5 years older than Gloria. So if um if Gloria is 20 years, Ya will be 25. If Gloria is 50, Ya will be 55. You get it? Good. Now, so we have our equation 1 and then we have our equation 2. Equation 1 and then equation 2. So put equation 1 into equation 2. So this equation 1, we put it into equation 2. So wherever you see x in equation 2, you put equation 1 there. So when you come to equation 2, this is where our x is. And so we wouldn't write this x again. We will write 25 minus y. Since you say we have to put this into this. We are putting this into this. Alright. So it will be 25 minus y equal to y plus 5. Do we understand? So you have to put this into this. And so wherever you see x, you wouldn't write the x again. You put this into this. So 25 minus y equal to y plus 5. Good. Now group let's group the subject and then take y to the other side and then the numbers to the other side. And so you can carry this and bring it here, or you can carry this and bring it here. So you can group the alphabet to the right side or the left side, or group the numbers to the left side or the right, anyhow you want to do it. You get it? Good. So now let's say we are taking the y to the right side and then the number to the left side. And so then we have 25 here, so 25. So let's go and bring his brother. His brother is here. So when his brother crosses the equal sign, he becomes negative. So negative 5. Y is already at the right side. Let's go and bring y's brother. Y's brother is here. But y's brother is negative. So when y negative crosses the equal sign, it becomes positive. So 25 minus 5 is 20. Y plus y is 2y. Because we assume 1 is here, 1 is here. So 2y. So let's divide both sides by 2. Both sides by 2. We get 10. So 10 equal to y. So y equal to 10. Right? So what do? We put y equal to 10 into equation 1. Into equation 1. And so this is equation 1. This is equation 1. But now we are saying we have to put y equal to 10 into equation 1. So where you find y in equation 1, you put 10 there. And so 25, so x equal to 25 minus 10. So x equal to 15. So now we have x to be 15 and then y to be 10. And so find their ages. Therefore, Ya is 15 years old. Then Gloria is 10 years old. Gloria is 10 years old. Correct for 3 points. Pa, 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 pa. You get it? Good. That is how this thing works. That is how simple this thing works. Okay, so now let's go to another question. Let's go to another question. Now, before we go to the next question, I want you to know this. I want to explain something to you here. Now, let's say we have um, Adepa and Ya. These are the names we have, Adepa and Ya. And then we say that in 4 years' time, in 4 years' time, anytime you hear in 4 years' time or in 4 years to come, it means we are talking about the future. We are talking about the future. So it will be plus. So in 4 years' time, so just as we usually do, let Adepa be X and then Ya be Y, right? So in 4 years' time, Adepa will be X plus 4, Ya will be Y plus 4. Do you understand? Good. In 4 years' time, Adepa will be X plus 4, Ya will be Y plus 4. In 20 years to come, Adepa will be X plus 20, Ya will be Y plus 20. In 15 years to come, or in 15 years time, Adepa will be X plus 15, Ya will be Y plus 15. I hope you get it now. Good. What about when we say 10 years ago? 10 years ago, we are still using Adepa and Ya, where we represent Adepa is X and then Ya Y. What about in 10 years ago? Anytime you hear ago, it means we are talking about the past. And so it will be minus. So in 10 years ago, it will be X minus 10. Adepa will be X minus 10. Ya will be Y minus 10. Okay. In 5 years ago, Adepa will be X minus 5. Ya will be Y minus 5. In 8 years ago, Adepa will be X minus 8. Ya will be Y minus 8. Okay. In 15 years to come, Adepa will be X plus 15. Ya will be Y plus 15. In 20 years ago, Adepa will be X minus 20. Ya will be Y minus 20. So anytime you hear ago, it is minus. Anytime you hear a time to come, or in 10 years time, or in this time, anytime we talk about the future, you should know that it is talking about what? Plus. Good. So now let's look at this question, which says that a woman is 30 years older than her daughter. 15 years ago, the woman was twice the age of her daughter. The woman was twice the age of her daughter. Now, before we continue, I want us to do this. Adepa is twice the age of Ya. And so let Adepa be X, Ya be Y. The question is Adepa is twice the age of Ya. So Adepa X is twice the age of Ya. So this is twice. Hope you get it. Adepa is 3 times Ya's age. Adepa is 3 times Ya's age. This is how it will be. Adepa is 3 times Ya's age. Okay. Adepa is 6 times Ya's age. Adepa is 6 times Ya's age. Adepa is 6 times Ya's age. Okay. In 4 years' time, Adepa will be 2 times Ya's age. In 4 years' time, Adepa will be 2 times Ya's age. And so we have to take the first side, which is in 4 years' time. So just as we've learned, in 4 years' time will be X plus 4 for Adepa, and then Y plus 4 for Ya. So the question is, in 4 years' time, Adepa will be 2 times Ya's age. Adepa will be 2 times Ya's age. So you do this and you write 2. I hope you get it. In 4 years time, just as you know, in 4 years time, so it will be x plus 4 equal to, so that this will be 2 times this age. So 2 times this age. In 6 years time, adepa will be 5 times years age. In 6 years time, so in 6 years time, adepa will be 5 times years age. Adepa will be 5 times years age. I hope you get it. Good. In 4 years time, adepa will be 8 times years. And so in 4 years will be this x plus 4 equal to y plus 4. In 4 years time, adepa will be 8 times. Adepa will be 8 times. 8 times. So this is what we get. There we get it. Right. Now let's look at another one. 3 years ago, adepa was twice year's age. 3 years ago. So just as you know, x minus 3, y minus 3. 3 years ago, adepa was twice year's age. 3 years ago. 3 years ago, adepa was twice year's age. Was twice year's age. You get it? So this is it. In 5 years ago, 5 years ago, 5 years ago, 5 years ago, adepa was 6 times year's age. Was 6 times year's age. Was 6 times year's age. Good. So from this, it means we are good to go. So let's solve this question. A woman is 30 years older than her daughter. So let's solve it. What did I say we do? Always make the first person's name be x. So let woman be x, and then daughter be y. Good. And then daughter be y. Alright, so let's look at the first clue. The first clue is a woman is 30 years older than her daughter. So just as you know, 30 years older, a woman is 30 years older than her daughter. Hope you remember this. Alright, so x is already the subject. So let's say equation 1. Now let's come to the second clue. The second clue says that 15 years ago. 15 years ago. So what do you do? 15 years ago, x minus 15 equal to y minus 15. The woman was twice the age of her daughter. Twice the age of her daughter. This is the woman's age. This is the daughter's age. So twice the age of her daughter. I hope you get it. Good. So now let's break this down. So x minus 15. This is 2 times y. So 2y. 2 times negative 15. So minus 30. You get it? Good. So we have x. Let's bring the alphabet to the left side. So minus 2y, and then the number minus 30. This will cross, so it becomes positive. So plus 15. So I made a cut 30. I owe 30, and then I went to pay 15. So still I owe 15. I owe 15. So x minus 2y equals 15. So you can make this equation 2. Can make this equation what? 2. Good. So now what do? Put equation 1 into 2. So this is equation 1. This is equation 2. So equation 1 is x equal to y plus 30. Equation 2 is x minus 2y equal to negative 15. So what do? They say we should put equation 1 into 2. So we put this here. So wherever you see x in equation 2, you put y plus 30. So it will be y plus 30 minus 2y equal to minus 15. So it will be y minus 2y equal to minus 15. This is 30. It will cross. So it becomes minus 30. So minus 15 minus 30. I owe you 15. I owe another person 30. So how much do I owe in total? I owe 45. So y minus negative 2y is negative y. So we divide both sides by negative 1. Beh, beh. Negative 1. Beh. So, beh, beh. So y equal to 45. So you can use your calculator to also check. Now you get this. What do? You put y equal to 45 into equation 1. Into equation 1. And so this is equation 1, x equal to y plus 30. So now we know our y. Now we know our y, which is 45. So we put 45 here. So x equal to 45 plus 30. So x becomes what? 75. So we represented the woman with x and then the daughter with y. So woman is 75 years old. Then daughter is what? Daughter is 45 years old. Correct for 3 points. Pa, 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 pa. You get it? Good. Now, let's look at another question here. Final question. So after this, I will post it on the YouTube. You go and then you watch it. And then I will give you your questions. I'll give you questions to solve it around 10 a.m. today. And so that's what I'll do. And so after this, you can also get questions and then solve. But I'll give you questions to solve. I make sure you understand all that we've done so that you can solve questions very simple. All right. So let's solve this. The first name is a woman and then the other is son. So let woman be x and then son be y. Now the first clue says that a woman is 4 times her son's age. A woman is 4 times her son's age. 4 times her son's age. So this is it. In 10 years time, comma, let's look at that. In 10 years time. So it will be in 10 years time. In 10 years time, the woman will be twice her son's age. Twice her son's age. Twice her son's age. You get it? So now let's break this down. So this is equation 1. Sorry, this is equation 1. So let's break this down. So x plus 10 equal to 2y plus 20. Okay. So let's bring the alphabet to the left side. So x, this one of course will become negative 2y equal to 20 minus 10. So 20 minus 10 is 10. You have x minus 2y. So this becomes equation 2. So what do we normally do? We put equation 1 into 2. So put equation 1 into 2. So wherever you see x in equation 2, you put 4y there. Put 4y. So equation 2 will become 4y minus 2y equal to 10. So 4y minus 2y is 2y equal to 10. Divide both sides by what? By 2. By 2. 5. So y equal to 5. Y equal to 5. So if y equal to 5, now let's put y equal to 5 into equation 1. Into equation 1. Alright. So with equation 1, which is x equal to 4y, x equal to 4y, but now y is what? 5. So x equal to 4 times 5, which is 20. So now x is 20. So now the woman, therefore the woman is 20 years old. Son is 5 years old. So I think we are good to go. Always try and then understand it. Now let's revise ourselves what we've done. Anytime you see the sum of ages of Kofi and Yao, the sum, it means we are adding. So you add. The sum of ages of Kofi and Yao is 20. We add. I say make the first, with the first equation, make x the subject. So x equal to 20 minus y, equation 1. That's what I said. And also I said anytime here in 5 years time or in 10 years time, in 10 years time or 5 years to come, 5 years to come, 5 years to come, or in 5 years time, it means we are talking about the future. And so it will be x plus 5, y plus 5. X plus 5, y plus 5. This is what in the future. So we add. Many times you hear a goal, it means you are talking about the past. So it will be x minus 5, y minus 5. Okay. So anytime you hear the difference between their ages is 10, it is minus. The difference between their ages is 10. Means it is what? It is minus. So the difference between Kofi and Yao is 10. So the difference Kofi and Yao is 10. So when you subtract their ages, you should get 10. That is the difference. But the sum of their ages is 10. To be x plus y equal to 10.